Hi, Carl. Hey, Monster. Hi, Marissa. Hey, Misha. Marissa, hi. Man, I hope my voice gets better. Hi, Jody. Kitty, kitty. Is that what it says on the sign, Carl? No, it says tarot for tips. City, hey, baby. I am so proud of you for speaking out publicly like that. Oh, my God. Bitch, you're it. You're everything. Hey, Misha. I have lots of makeup on because, I did get sleep, but I've been so anxiety-ridden the past few days that I've picked holes in my head. Are you in a mood? Allie, I sat there and I stared at your name. Sometimes it makes me happy too to wear a lot of makeup. Today I literally wore it to cover up my feelings. Allie. Yeah, it's, the new moon. We're supposed to be letting go of shit. And, well, shit is exactly what I'm letting go of. Hey, Sarah. That fucker. He's a fucker. Yeah, thanks, new moon. That's right. Thank you, moon kids. Thanks, new moon. I got a new desk today. It's too big. Hey, Joanna. Oh, God. I let go of most of mine except for one little brother and my daughter and my son. Everybody else can just go to fucking Sizzler or Ponderosa or something. Well, I sort of agree with you, Sarah. There is no such thing as too big a desk, but it's too tall for me right now. I feel like a little kid eating at the grown-ups table. Here, let's see if you can see it. It's vast. Has room for all my stuff. And me. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to put some... Hey, Eve. Hey, Syra Perez. Yes, we're doing tarot for tips now. It's a $10 minimum, and as soon as your name shows up in either my PayPal or my Cash App account, you're on the list. You get read right away. And it's for everything and whatever you want. It's not limited to spiritual awakening. We're doing it all. Hell, you could even ask me about, I can't think of a single example, but you know, all the stuff that people ask about. No. No, Mariz, I don't. But you got to understand, honey, I've been doing this a very, very long time. I am really in control, and my boundaries are really strong. So, no. I do occasionally get told information that I'm supposed to say. And I'll do that sometimes, you know. I mean, if it's like not just silly. Yeah, Kitty, I do, but I can't guarantee those because I'm not good with the body. I don't know why. I'm just not. Well, and you know, it's because none of my guides have ever had one. Oh, Sid, you're up, baby. I don't even have my list on. I'm still on Messenger. It's so silly. And Carl is unaware, evidently. Okay, give me a sec. I need to shuffle these a little bit and warm myself up. I'm hoping my voice warms up too. So do you have a question or just want a general? Thank you, Sarah. Okay. General it is. Oh yeah, Nativer, you're next. Shows up as Raphael. What? Carl's supposed to be helping me with this. Almost ready, Sid. I should have been shuffling this whole time. Hey there, inspired scatterbrain. You know what I saw, though? I didn't see inspired scatterbrain. I saw ignite cattlebrain. I have dyslexia. And a lot of other things. Here we go. For Sid, we got 5. 5. 4. 3. For Sid. 2. And 1 more for Sid. Nope. Sorry, honey. 3. 2. 1. There we go. I thought I had it, but turns out no. It is not surprising that you're having a day. And it won't be surprising when you go home and lock the doors and don't talk to anybody for the rest of the week. Just play with your critters and enjoy your space and your quiet. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. Hermiting up right now. We also call it cocooning. Really what you do need is peace and quiet. Your favorite movies and chillage. Relationships. We're going to talk about this. I'm not necessarily talking about love. I'm not necessarily talking about you need to find a relationship or you need to be on the lookout, because you don't. What you do need to do is think about what makes a relationship work. And it's not love. Love is easy. It's communication. It's reciprocity. It's balance. Relationships are for learning and growing, no matter what kind they are. And so communication is key. Not just to keep them alive, but to give them purpose. There's no purpose if there's no communication. Because relationships relating. How do you relate to one another? Communication. How do you keep the communication open and clear? Balance and reciprocity. It has to be balanced. It has to be. No car. Or you just put up with their fucking asses. But that's not a relationship, is it?
Who are you reading right now?
I'm reading Sid.
Sydney,
Sid. Tarot Run the City.
Okay.
If you had been paying attention, you'd have known that.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Five of Wands. This means you need to take care of your body. You need to take care. Hey, Sarah Lynn. No, it's never too late for you, baby. You need to take care of your body right now because you are run the fuck down. Although this may be by design, this may be by design of your spirit and your guides, because awakening is just right around the fucking corner for you, and you need to cocoon it up. Otherwise, you're going to be forced to by getting sick. If you don't want to be forced to take time off, rest a little bit, eat some soup. I always say eat soup because to me, soup is like, the restorative food. I don't really care much for soup. Okay, well, I'm twice your age. I'm ordering you to rest. Grandma says so. Grandma says knock you out. Okay. Ooh. When you get home, do you have a seed ready to plant for tonight, honey? Because we have, I know, right, soup again. It's every time I see this card, I think of soup. Usually it's minestrone. When I was a vegetarian, that was horrible. Because, yeah, I know you're home, Sid. I'm just dumb as shit right now. If you're going to plant a seed tonight, get it ready, quick. If you're not, plant a seed tonight. Get it ready, quick. Also, let go of pretty much everything. Just let go. Cut the cords. Let it all go. This is the perfect time to flush all that past away from you. Let's do that together. Let's all flush away the past and cut the cords. In just a minute. Oh, God, cutting the cords. You've got so much past emotional trauma from these old relationships. And this is the perfect time to let go. Just let go of them. Excellent. I'm glad you found that. We're going to cut the cords in a minute because you know that all of the things you were blamed for were not your fault. You know that you're not the reason that assholes be assholes, you know. You're not at fault here, except for being patient and trying. How dare you? And you have stored some of this toxicity in you. And I don't know why. I guess we always do that, don't we? Because intellectually and logically, you know it was never you. You're not the problem. But you still bear some of the brunt of it, so we're going to let go of that. You process quickly. One thing that'll help you process a little bit quicker than Carl?
Yeah.
Somebody else says they've paid.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the username to the name.
When you put your when you tip, put your username with your name as a note so that Carl knows who's going on the list. The thing that helps you process as quickly as you do is pleasure and fun. The more fun you're having, the more enjoyment you're having, the faster you process this trauma. That's kind of cool. Yay. And cut the fucking cords. All right, you know what? I can't get any further until we cut these cords, so that's what we're going to do. Because it keeps coming up and it keeps getting in the way. So, here we go. Everybody say it with me. Let's all do it together. I'm going to do it twice because, man, I need it. I, along with my spirit and my guides, now cut all ties and cords that bind me to any and all persons, places, things, thoughts, systems, rules, beliefs, and anything at all that no longer serves my highest good. With love, thank you for all the lessons. Goodbye. Seriously, goodbye. Now, of course, it's important to do that without, using any names or pointing fingers, because that gives the damn things we're letting go of too much power. And it will stick around. Sid, you have some people around you who really just take. They just take, and they've been around. It seems like, I'm not sure if this is true, but it seems like they've been around for so long that you just don't notice how much they're draining you, how much they're sucking you dry. You need to start saying no, baby, because this can't go on. This is the Eight of Cups, Indolence. This can't go on. You should not be this drained. You shouldn't be this tired. And so cutting the cords will do most of this. You have to do this often, though. You have to cut the cords as often as you can, like 2 or 3 times a day for the first week, and then maybe less for the next couple of days. Wow, change, and this is a big one. I don't know what's coming, but oh yes, I do. Awakening. Yeah. You need to rework the boundaries along your personal space, and perhaps rework your personal shields, because there are some people who've learned to get around them. Not that it matters much, because the last card I've got here is the Prince of Wands, and he is coming out of the darkness and into the light with an intense amount of manifestation power, an intense amount of passion, of the will, the fire to create. Don't go away. I'm not quite done with you yet. Oh. Maybe I am. Here we go. You know, I've never used this deck, so let's see what happens with the Moonology deck. See if I can get an oracle card for you that makes sense. I don't know. You know, the 2 things I wanted over here on this table, I never grabbed. I do too, that's why I got it, but you know, I got it and I haven't touched it. Well, I have, but I haven't read it. Okay, no more tips for now. The list is closed. Hey, Michelle, the list is closed for now until everything gets straightened out here. Oh, fuck. Supermoon. Emotions are running high. Emotions are running high. For a new moon, this one is awfully super. You feel like a child right now? Because I do. I feel like a baby. I feel like I need somebody to give me a cookie. Look. Here's the mom. Here's the little toddler. And she's giving him a cookie. I want to be that little guy. I want a cookie, and I want somebody older that loves me to be nice to me, you know? There isn't anybody older. And I'm too much of a pain in the ass for people to be very nice to me. But it reminds me of amethyst and rose quartz. What it means, though, is pamper yourself. Take care of yourself. go sit in the tub, something like that. Do whatever it takes to make you feel coddled, to make you feel pampered, special, to make you feel like the baby. I don't know about this one. It says, the cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. I don't think this one's for you. Maybe it is, though. What do I know? There's a banana. Drink some Gatorade. You need some potassium. I don't have anything else for this card. It's not really for you. It's just me drawing a card, I guess. Well, Sid, that's what I got for you, sweetheart. I hope it helped a little bit. Oh, that's it. The list is closed, kids. The list is closed. I can't take any more. Okay? Sarah F. is nativer. Carl?
Yeah.
Sarah F. is nativer.
Yeah, I figured that out now.
Okay. Sarah. Nativer, I mean. I love you, Sid. And I hate like hell that I haven't been able to get in on any of your readings lately, your lives, because I really enjoy it. Hey, Sarah, what can I do for you, sweetie? You just want a general, or you got something? Thank you, Michelle. I put makeup on because my anxiety level has been just off the charts lately, and so I've been digging holes in my head. I still want to do that trade, City. When you've got time and space and emotional fortitude. General, okay. I need to put some lidocaine on my foot. 3 for Sarah F. 2 for Sarah F. And 1. Little bit of Monica on my list. Sarah and Jessica on my list. Raphael and Sarah on my list. Got a bunch of good people on my list. Oh, Sarah. This is you getting used to being you now. Getting used to being the you that you are now after all of these recent changes. Because you've always thought of yourself as the same, but you've changed. You've changed a lot. You've grown and you've gotten younger. It seems the more you grow, the younger you get. And it like that, I was so much older in my 20s. Hell, I was older in my 30s and my 40s. And you're starting to really feel the abundance of you, of your spirit, of your soul, of your life. feels good to be you. There's a level of satisfaction in just being you and just being alive that, let me tell you, honey, this feeling of abundance, of just absolute enjoyment of your life, of enjoying yourself. This is what awakening is. Feeling you. Feeling like you. Allowing your identity to shift, to drop years, maintain experience. But not give a shit about why you have this experience, you know? You're wiser, you're smarter. You were wise and smart before. And yet, with all this, you still keep thinking that you're going to fuck something up. Baby, you can't. It's your life. It's your path. You can't screw it up because it's yours. You built it. You're not going to fail. But remember, in relationships, you cannot love enough for two. You can't. You've learned this. Hang on to this knowledge. It has to be balanced and reciprocated. If they're not ready for a relationship right now, Salinas? Did you lose the name, Carl?
Yeah, the first part got dumped because I was still trying to figure out who
Okay,
F was.
Salinas, we need the rest of your username if you could just show up for a sec. Eve DNA. Got it, Carl?
It'll show up on the thread, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, sweetheart. It looks like you've got a relationship coming towards you pretty damn quickly. And I think you don't want it, and that's okay. You don't have to. But I know that you do. You do want it. You have to just remember to make sure that you and this person are on the same page as far as, you know, what you're both giving. You both have to give 100%. This is going to be a different kind of experience for you. Instead of frustrating and frightening, it's going to be empowering and beautiful. Because that's what they want too. They're going to want a balanced, even relationship. You don't have to do this. You can blow it off if you don't, native bear hay, if you don't want to bother. That's a valid choice. And I think this person will come back around if you decide not to do it. But I think you need to get over the fear of a failed relationship because, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I put it on the list.
Yeah, you're good.
I know I'm good. There's a big change coming. This relationship is part of it. Oh, there's kids screaming right outside my window. It's not open. It's not. My window's closed. They're just that close and that loud. We're in a ground floor apartment, and we're kind of dug in, you know. This new relationship, oh my goodness. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Discs. He seems to be here for the long haul. And he seems to have been manifesting you as you've been manifesting him. Damn. Damn. Ten of Cups. This looks like real love to me, like real, serious, real love. Like once in a lifetime, for a lifetime kind of love. I don't know what to do. Let's take a chance. Be the fool. Jump off that cliff. Do it. Do it. Do it. He's different. He's different. And he tries. He means it. You know, he wants to be the best him he can be so he can give the best of him to somebody else. This is beautiful. He's almost there. He might be there. You might just not have met yet. Okay. Damn. Let me take a look at these little guys. Hey, Jude. Let's see if these little guys have anything to add. It's the sweetest little deck. For Sarah. I can't give you any help because there are so many... There are so many options that you could choose wrong if you try to choose. So you have to let him choose you, because he will. You sit back, enjoy the abundance that is you, that's your life, that's your home, your routine. Just groove on that. And remember the beacon, allow the beacon to shine. Also, I was getting a message that you need to walk your dog at a different time of the day. The light of the moon seems to be important. The reason you need not to pick or to choose, the reason you need not to look around and try and decide who it is because you're going to get it wrong, because you're going to be easily deceived by people you already know who sometimes show the right face. Eve, you're next, babe. This is not somebody you know. And we end with happiness, happiness, happiness. You've earned this happiness. You've earned this love. You've earned this relationship. You have paid your dues. You have been put through hell over and over and over again. That's over forever. It's over forever. Oh my goodness. Paying your dues is over forever. Now it's time for your reward. Dude, I want that too. Okay. Rafael Salinas. Right. Oh my God. And this time I don't want no stupid guy. Here. Okay, do you have a question or do you just want a general? Just wanted me to tell you what I got? Sarah, I'm so excited. I feel like it's happening to me almost. Lord knows it isn't. But maybe it will. Well, he was indicated by the Prince of the Knight of oh, for fuck's sake, Pentacles. They tend to be slow. Okay, honey. A general. Sure, I'll just see what comes up. 5. Yeah, got redirected. Found a map. Got over himself and stopped in at the gas station to ask for directions. 4. 3. Rafael Salinas. 2. And 1. Next is Jessica, then Sarah Lynn, and then Monica. Ooh. Okay. Feeling stuck, are we? Feeling trapped? Feeling like there is no way forward? That's okay. It is. It's okay. This is to allow you to get another perspective, I do readings in person. Well, in my home? No, I don't know about that. Maybe. It's just that my place is so teeny and gross. Yeah, well, this is a step in awakening. That it's where the universe sort of takes you up and shakes you and then leaves you to settle so that all the work you've been doing on yourself can kind of proof. Yeah, proof. Because you're ascending, rising. And your mind, your consciousness is expanding. You're bred. And you've been pounded and kneaded and pounded and kneaded and pounded. And now it's time to proof. So relax. It's not going to take forever. I swear it's not. The work you've done on yourself, though, honey, is awesome. You did a great job. And the real you is starting to really shine through. People who don't know you can see how awesome you are very clearly. Even people who do know you, who think they know you, they're seeing this glow up too. They may not be saying anything about it yet because I don't know why. People don't like to acknowledge that shit. I don't know why. But the 10 of Pentacles, wealth, these coins are all you. They're all you shining. Good job. Really good job. Oh, goodness. And the 9 of Wands, strength. This means you've taken your strengths and your so-called weaknesses. And since you acknowledge your weaknesses and you know what they are, you know where they are, you know how to weave them together so that your weaknesses are also strengths. Because when you acknowledge them and you work with them, they're not a problem anymore. Awesome. Your connection to all that is, to everything, keeps you energized and growing. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. And yet, you have all these failed relationships behind you, and you think there's something wrong with you. Nuh-uh. Nothing. No. Except that you pick people who aren't able to balance you out or aren't willing to balance you out, who believe that you should be putting in more than they do. Now, why the hell would anybody think that? Probably because you used to think that you had to give more to get people to be with you, to get people to love you. Hey, Jessica Rabbit. I hope you've learned better now, because you're fucking perfect. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. And you need to be with somebody who's willing to do the work, who's willing to work on a relationship with you, who loves you enough that they will work to keep you, just like you always have worked to make your relationships work, because you love them enough. Ace of Wands. Powerful new beginning. Oh my God, the Queen of Wands. This is you with the energy, the passion, the drive to manifest what you want. Okay? Make what you want better. Okay? Make it better. Like, I wish I had done when I decided I wanted my last boyfriend. That's 1.5 years of feeling like shit. The Queen of Wands. This is important. This is who you're becoming, the Queen of Wands. This is a person who, through her experience with people, has gained the skill of discernment. This is important because we need to be discerning. We need to know who's in front of us. Who are we looking at? Is this person okay? Are they who they say they are? It's not the same as judgment. We judge people so that we can find out what's wrong with them and maybe criticize, Discernment is assessment. We assess people to know if everything's okay. Are they safe? Where's the broken parts? Are they working on it? Are they effectively working on it? Oh shit, don't go away. I think I'm being abandoned by Mr. Ash. I believe Chef has left me. Using your powers of assessment, assess the people who come up wanting relationships with you. Be picky, okay? The things you discern about these people, this is not you being a bitch. This is simply making sure that nobody gets hurt, that everybody's okay. And pick what you deserve, understanding, sweetheart, that you deserve the best. You deserve somebody who really loves you, who really wants to work on a relationship with you, who's willing to put out 100% next to your 100%. 100% and 100% equals 100%. Hey, Dennis. Because you're awakening, and you'll be awakened before the next partner. You're awakening now. It's happening now. Because you've earned it. You worked hard for it, and your spirit has decided, that's it, you've done it. You're ready. And your spirit wants you to be happy because you have no thoughts, baby. You don't need them. It's okay. Oh, Dennis. That's what it's like. No thoughts. That's what happens when you really put the ego in its place. It doesn't bother you for a while. Remember the cord cutting exercise we did earlier? You're going to have to do that again and again and again, okay? Because, because you've got some habits concerning other people, habits concerning yourself. You're such a giving person. You give with no thought as to whether it's doing anybody any good or not. And you tend to give to people who have no intention of learning how to give, have no intention of learning how to take care of themselves, have no intention of learning how to learning how to human. They don't want to be self-sufficient. They don't want to be, they're victims, and you can't feed the victims. They need to learn how to get their own energy. And by you continuing to give them your energy, you're crippling your own self, and you're enabling them. You see what I'm saying? If they're not doing you any good, you're not doing them any good either. And as soon as you start practicing cutting these cords, the people that hang around waiting for handouts become less important. And that's really important. It's important for them to become less important because you've got some thinking to do about what it is you want in a relationship. What do you want from another person? What kind of person do you want around you? Now, this isn't something you need to think about right now because you've got this awakening to finish. But as soon as that happens, and like I said, it's going to be very soon, your taste in romantic partners, in friends, in everything is going to change. It's going to change. And it's going to change for, I want to say the better, because I assume it'll be the better, but it's going to change forever. And yeah. So, thinking about what you want in a partner, in a lover, in friends, in a job, in your home, thinking about all these things. It's time to start manifesting what you want. Write it down. Plant it if you get out there tonight. Write it down. You know what? Tomorrow's not too late to plant either. Thank you, Misha. Misha is so nice. This is why I sought you out, Mish. Not because I need, like, people hyping me up and shit, but because you're the shit. You're awesome. When you decide what you want, like as far as a job, a home, a car, whatever it is you want to manifest, try and think of it pretty clearly, and ask for it very clearly. And it's yours. Seems to be easy. I'm no angel. I never said you was an angel. I said you's my angel. Okay, let me see. Whatever you want, you might want to multiply it by 2 or 3 or maybe 4. Because you tend to ask for too little of a helping for yourself. And you forget that everything you have, you share. There's always going to be somebody around you in need. And so you're going to want to help a little bit. Make sure you ask for enough for everybody, for the whole class. If you're going to be chewing gum, bring enough for the whole class. And remember to celebrate the moments. Celebrate the little bits in your life. The moments. This will keep the energy up. This will keep you happy and full of energy, full of life, full of love. Remember celebrating, enjoying these things. They make happiness. I suggest you move if you can. But mostly what I want to tell you to do is move away from the mindset of it's your duty to take care of people who don't understand what you're giving them. And it's absolutely not. It's absolutely not. Your duty is to take care of yourself, to manifest for yourself. And then take care of the people who come around who need, who understand what you're giving, and who appreciate it. Because that will make you happy and give you something to celebrate. Okay, sweetie. I hope that helped. Inspired scatterbrain. Oh, look, there you are. It is exactly your turn. It just now happened. Okay, Jessica, do you want just a general, or do you have a question, or what do you want, baby? A general. A general for Jessica on my list. I'm going to have to take a break and put some medicine on my toe. I've got this big ass brown recluse spider bite on my big toe. And it got infected. And the infection has spread to a couple of other toes. It's pretty gross. Yeah, I know. That's why I was singing it. Actually, it was seeing your name that made me think of the song altogether. Okay, General for Jessica. General Jessica. I'm so hungry. It's because I'm feeding the staph infection in my goddamn toe. No, it's terrible. It's awful. I didn't know they came up here. You know we don't have roaches or fleas. 3 for Jessica. Whew. 2. And 1 more for Monica. Anything worth having is worth working for. And we're talking about relationships, and we're talking about love here. This is a Cancer card. I'm addicted to cancers. And I'm always sorry for it. This one is talking about how love is possible. It's possible to maintain love. As long as both of you are on the same page, both of you are giving 100%. The problem is most of us give 50%. That doesn't work. You have to give everything. Both people have to give everything. If you do, though, if you give everything, a good relationship is possible. Wow, were you aiming for awakening, Jessica? It really means it's something to study. I'm giving you study tips, I think. Like studying your relationships, studying the relationships around you. And I don't know why, but studying relationships seems to be important to your guides. Well, if you've been working for awakening, it's almost here. You could be doing it right now. It could be happening in this minute. It could be happening right now, because this is imminent and we're having this new moon, which is kind of important. Good girl. Oh, wow, damn, wow, oh, goodness gracious. The Knight of Swords, intellect, thought, changing your mind. If you want to awaken, changing your mind is the key. Oh, my eyes are all watery from all the yawning. And the misery. I am not miserable tonight, though. I am angry tonight. But not at you, sweetheart. Not at you. You've been working so hard on this, and you really are changing your mind. And you're not just changing your mind. You're changing the mind of everybody around you. You're not even trying. You're not even trying. I'm just really proud. Sometimes it happens just like that. You know, you expect things to be, hey, Mandy, you expect things to be more dramatic, but you've been awakening yourself gradually, day by day by day, for so long that you're just used to it. You're used to this process. It's easy now. It's easy and it's happening right now. The problem is it's easy and it's happening right now. You don't have to do anything. This new moon is there. We're all basking in the energy of it. Let it do its own thing. You're okay. The thing is, from where you are right now to spiritual awakening, it's paper thin. You don't have to do anything. This shift is happening. It doesn't feel like anything because you took yourself to the very brink of it anyway. It doesn't look like it would be oh shit. I was going to say it doesn't look like it would be noticeable. But you will wake up to the tower tomorrow. It seems as if you didn't here's the thing. Let's look at it this way. Awakening is right in front of you. Everybody tells you about awakening. It's right there. Can't you see it? No, I can't see it. It's because there's a big fucking building right in front of you. I like to call it Trump Towers. There's a big building in front of you blocking the view. So of course nothing looks any different. Nothing has changed because that dreary-ass building right in front. You know, they say there's an ocean view. I don't see it. All I see is the dumpster. And then this thing gets knocked down. And all of a sudden, there's the ocean view. And, you know, you've lived here your whole life. Never saw it before. Everybody says really lovely things about it, but you can't really imagine what it's really like. to not see the other side of the ocean if you've never seen it. You know, biggest lake I ever saw. You know there's something on the other side. Even if you can't see it, it's different. The ocean, that's incomprehensible. And it happens because the tower falls. The tower falls and you can see the ocean and it blows your fucking mind. That's awakening here, okay? That's what you're going to wake up to. And wow, everybody's getting this Ace of Wands tonight. That must be the atmosphere, the moon. Also, we're having a big awakening push right now again. I don't know why. They seem to come in waves every 4 months or so lately. The Ace of Wands, gain, indolence. Again, everybody's having these cards. It's weird. Okay, so in the morning, the Tower leaves you feeling strangely energized and happy. The Tower is usually a terrifying card for people, but you've been waiting for it for so long. It's exciting for you. It's energizing. It's because you don't give a shit about the debris of the Tower. You don't give a shit about how much of your life is changing and how your life is changing. You don't care. You worked for this awakening and you're gonna enjoy it, goddammit, you know? And that's what you're gonna have. The view is clear. You love your friends. You love your people. You have all kinds of energy. Life is fucking beautiful. And then you look around you and I'm still in a damn parking lot of a broken building. You see a lot of things that need to go. A lot of people that need to go. A lot of noise and ideas and fights, lower vibrational stuff that just need to go. This does not make me happy. No. It's your job now to do what makes you happy. That's what awakening is. You do what makes you happy and that benefits the world. You know? But you don't want to make anybody go away. Because exactly, it makes you so tired. You have to make some people go away. Cut the cords, just like we always do. Cut the cords. Keep yourself full of energy. And allow yourself to cut the cords consciously. You know, you don't have to tell anybody else what you're doing. They don't need to know. It's not important to them. They won't understand, and they'll just make it harder. Cut the cords. Remembering that if they're not for your highest good, you're not for their highest good either. It's not going to be like before, you know. You're going to cut the cords this time, and you're going to have better people around you. More, better. You're not just going to have to settle for whoever is willing to put up with you. You don't have to put up with people who put up with you. Because you don't need to be put up with. You are to be enjoyed, savored. You're to be treasured. Because you're fun and you're interesting and you're smart and you're talented and there's nothing that needs to be put up with. This is how you engage the love of the universe. This is how you do it. Cut the chaff out of your life and start enjoying yourself. It's as simple as that. And it is simple. It is. It can be done. However, you've been putting up with bullshit for so long that it's going to take you a while to figure out exactly what you do want and who you do want around, you know? Just like I told somebody else, be a little more discerning. You deserve it. And congratulations on the awakening. Just remember that awakening is different for everybody. The order in which we do our stuff, you know, is bullshit. There's no such thing. I was awakened without doing any of it. Of course, I did it afterwards. But when I was awakened, we didn't know about any of this shit. You know, I was awakened a long time ago. Somebody else told me they were awakened a long time ago. I'm like, really? Because I don't know anybody else. I said, how long? 8 months. I'm like, oh, honey. That was so cute. Still, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of them. Okay. My Jessica. Thank you, baby. Sarah Lynn. You won't be scared tomorrow. You really won't. You won't be scared tomorrow. Okay, Sarah. What's on your mind, baby? And I hope I was helpful, Jessica. Oh, gosh. I have the itchiest nose in the history of itchy noses. Okay. Okay, a general for Sarah. 4. 3. And Monica, you'll be next. Dale, hi. 2. And 1 more for Sarah. What the fuck? I'm shuffling again. I'm getting the same damn cards. And I'd like to have some different ones. Okay, thank you. 3. 2. 1 for Sarah. Whew. Hey. It's nice to see you. Okay, Sarah. The Hangman, feeling stuck, tied down, unable to move. I said this earlier, though. Somebody else had this card. It's like the universe wants you to change your mind. Grabs you up, shakes you a bit, and hangs you up for your mind to settle in a different way. Oh, awakening. Oh my. Are you ready, honey? Here it comes. Awakening is happening. I don't think you were planning on this. I almost feel guilty. I feel like you've been hanging around us too much and we've been an awakening influence on you. Awakening. When you and your spirit become one, which is funny because you already are, but your spirit's completely and totally conscious and cognizant of that. You, on the other hand, it takes a while to wrap your mind around how big your being is, how small you are as a human. Your spirit is vast and old and beautiful and love. It's time for you to cut cords too. But you need to cut cords with societal beliefs, earthly understandings, the fucking ego. The ego is a body part. You can't get rid of it. It doesn't die. You don't have ego death. You have ego sit in the chair, time out, you know? And you're about to put yours in a big fat timeout so that you can figure out what all this love is about. Because awakening puts you in a place of unconditional love. You just love. Not for any purpose. It's who you are. It's who we are. We are unconditional love because that's what the universe is. And you're going to want time without the ego telling you, oh my God, this is weird, this is wrong, what's going to happen? You're going to want time without that shit to enjoy it, to study it, to learn what it means and how it feels. Because it's awesome. This will happen fast for you. And this is why you've been single. Because now's not the time to start a new relationship. Next week may be the time. Right now, nuh-uh. Yeah, surprising. But we've got 2 8s here. We've got the 8 of Wands. Things are moving quickly. And the major arcana adjustment, which means balance. You're going to want to spend time in your space just sitting still and enjoying it. You know, just meditating, digging the view, you know, listening to music, being quiet, dancing, things like that. You're just going to want some peace and alone time while you feel this energy, feel this vibration. And one of the reasons it's important to do this for you is because all this unconditional love is going to confuse you at first. It is. It confuses most of us. Because there's not going to be anybody else around inspiring these feelings. That's because there's nobody around inspiring those feelings. They're valid without somebody else. Oh, your alone time is exactly what's necessary. And it feels like a week isn't going to be enough. You're just going to want to take all the time in the universe. That's because the list is closed, Erica. I'm sorry. The list is closed. But let me just, because if it did go through, then I'm going to have to refund it. Nope. Cool. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Can you come back on Thursday? I'm going to do it again on Thursday. Okay? But I'm almost done now. One more reading, that's all I can do. A 2, another balance card, the 2 of Swords. Sarah, what's your rising sign again? I think we've been through this, but I don't remember. Thanks, Erica. A Leo. But do you know what your rising sign is? Is it an air sign? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra. This is a card of Libra. That's why I asked. The hardest thing for you in the next few days is going to be slowing your mind down. Slowing your mind down and not worrying about, is this okay? Is this okay? Because you're going to get so much insight into other people. And you're going to want to just back the hell away. Because you're going to find that some people, even with your unconditional love, you just can't tolerate. You know? And fairness is so important to you. Also, flirting. You need to be alone, honey, because all this clarity is going to be blinding. Yeah, a lot of stuff in the next week and a half. Damn. Everybody is awakening tonight. The moon. The moon. Baby, I understand. I'm pissed off because my ex didn't come over tonight. The one that I don't want anything to do with anymore. Maybe I want a little something to do, well, big something to do with him, but he didn't make it. Jerk. I really got to put this stuff on my foot. It's just killing me. Okay, let me see what else I can tell you, because there's no more else I can add on to this awakening stuff. But let's see if there's anything else you need to know that I can get from the HR deck here. Ooh. I've got a Libra moon. My rising is Pisces. So pretty much that's all I think about. All the time. Teenage boys are shocked. Maybe not teenage boys. Three. Thank you. Two. And one more. For Sarah. It's true, Misha. The reason I broke up with him, but I can't let go. That's it. That's what my problem is. Well, I have ADHD too, so we're either hypersexual or hyposexual. I'm hyper. Seriously. The thing about the Pisces is that we sometimes have poor impulse control. The thing about ADHD, we always have poor impulse control. Temperance. You need to chill for just a little while, sweetheart. I get the needs part, believe me. But right now, it's important for you to recreate your universe, recreate your reality in something that's a little more supportive of the awakened girl, supportive of the Libra. Libra and Leo, awakened girl. Some things don't have to change. Queen of Cups. What will change is that you'll find that you can't be with anybody that you don't love. And then you'll find that, shit, that's okay because you love everybody. But still, you want something solid. You want something real. Something real solid. I'm sorry. It happens once I get started. It doesn't stop. Damn. We've got the Two of Wands here next to the Queen of Cups. In spite of yourself, you're going to start looking for the one. You're going to start opening up for the one and allowing a real relationship to come into your life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. That's basically what the last two cards are saying. We got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Everything is new, everything is different, and it's awesome. Hang on, Sarah. The X, let's see if we can come back. He wants a lot more than a little bit of fun. But talking about a good time is the way to get close to you. He likes the way you're looking right now. You're energetically glowing. And he wants some of that. You know, it looks good on paper, but this motherfucker This dude is, he's a weasel. And he ain't gotten any better. He is a weasel. He is a sneaky, dishonest person. And he's gotten better at it. He closes off easily. That's because he's always hiding something. He's always lying about something. What?
I thought you said something.
Well, I did. I'm still reading cards.
Okay.
The thing is, I sort of like him anyway. I don't... Evidently, that's my type. It looks different this time, though. It looks like... see, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles. He's got everything. Except honesty. But see, he wants to be honest. He wants to be open. It's just going to take him some time. That's the Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. Oh, crap. There we go. And right in the middle of that is the Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. He thinks you're the one that got away too. He's trying, he wants to come back. He wants to come back. The Queen of Swords, you can watch him, okay? Have fun. Have a good time. Watch him like a hawk. Watch for the tells, because you know what they are. He thinks he's fixed them. But the fact is, he really wants to be open. He really wants to be a partner with you. I just don't trust him. I don't know what else to say about that. I don't know. I wouldn't trust him, but I like him. You know, he's coming back for the right reasons. But he's coming from a weird place. I don't know, maybe that's just him. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, Monica, let's go. Monica is the last reading of the night. Thanks for gifts. Okay, general for you, sweetheart. Thank you. For not making me think. I hate it when I have to think. Okay, and remember, I put all these videos up on my YouTube channel. This one will be up tomorrow morning. Because sometimes it takes me all damn night to get TikTok to give me the fucking video. It's like, it's already downloaded. No, it's not. It's already downloaded. No, it isn't. Video's downloaded. Sometimes I have to reboot everything just to get the video. But I do get it. And so, and I don't mind working for it, you know. But tomorrow morning, it'll be on my YouTube channel. The link to that is in my bio somewhere. Somewheres. What are are you sorry about, Nicole? Okay. 3 for Monica. 2. And 1. I'm going to cut the deck, and then I got to put some of this stuff on my foot before I do anything else because it's driving me crazy, starting to interfere. I got this, it's called Numb Master. It's a 5% lidocaine anesthetic lidocaine cream. It's for putting on tattoos. Well, I'm not putting it on a tattoo. I'm putting it on a spider bite. A giant brown recluse spider bite that is taking over my life. But this will help. I would show it to you, but it's so disgusting. I mean, it is the grossest thing ever. Because brown recluse bites eat away the skin. They're just the most horrible things ever. Ouch. Okay. And I waited too long. Hell yeah, we appreciate you. Oh, right on. Good for you. Thank you for your patience, Monica. Woo! The Ace of Wands. Every single reading tonight has had the Ace of Wands in it. You're starting out with it. This is awesome. I don't know what it means because there's nothing around it, but awesome. Oh, it means this is the night that you've chosen to awaken. And you've been in your hermitage for a little while now, and you've gotten to really enjoy it. This is awesome. Awesome. It's being the hermit in your little cave or hut or whatever has been revitalizing and rejuvenating and awesome. At first it felt isolated, like you're in jail. And another family member, yay! Oh, crap. Jessica, welcome home, darling. Welcome home. And then that isolated little prison of a home, of a room, of whatever space you're in, has become just heaven. It's become your safe place. And you've become happy. You've become happy. And satisfied. You figured it out, didn't you? You figured out how to be happy, how to make yourself happy, and not worry about anybody else. I mean, not worry about their opinions or what they think of you making yourself happy. That's beautiful. I'm so proud of you. Wow. Oh. And you sit in that love and you just bask basking in the love of the universe, the love of you. Oh my goodness. Well, what else you gonna do, right? So the Ace of Wands is a brand new passionate beginning, a brand new chapter in your life that's based on satisfaction, love, happiness, enjoyment, abundance, all of the things that you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have love. You're supposed to have everything you need, everything you want. You're supposed to be enjoying your life. You're not supposed to be a slave. Oh, God, these fucking fives. Defeat. You did real good on your shadow work, okay? You really did. You did real good, but you're not done. You have to go and look over your relationships again because there's some stuff you missed. It's not just romantic relationships, you see. It's family. It's friends. Like, when was your first best friend when you were in like second grade, third grade, something like that, you know? You have to go back and see how badly you got hurt. And put a Band-Aid on it, you know? And understand that you didn't do anything wrong. You did the best you could. You did the best you knew how. So did they. Start from all the way back. And then you work your way up to now. And see how the reason you didn't really heal from all these was because you sort of blamed yourself a little bit. Cool. I reconnected with mine a few years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was so excited. I was so happy. But we have traveled very different paths. And we couldn't connect at all. I know you're ready to accept responsibility. Things happen the way they happen. You know, it's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's just a thing. Shigaboom boom. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the blame. See it as an is. This is how it is. This is what happened. This is why it's not going to work out. This is why it didn't work out. And stop hurting yourself with these supposed failures. Just because we want to hang out and we want to be friends doesn't mean we're compatible. And just because you're so filled with unconditional love doesn't mean you're filled with unconditional putting up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we think that unconditional love means we got to put up with what's going on with certain behaviors, certain mindsets. No, we don't. We don't have to have anything to do with that shit. You can love somebody from far away. The reason I'm bringing this up, I know you know this, but the reason I'm bringing it up is because if you don't firmly cement that in your mind, it's going to interfere with you starting relationships with people in the future. This one, see these two wands here. in the middle. These are other people's prejudices and other people's mindsets, okay? That's what we're going to call them today. These are the obstacles that stop us from... these are the obstacles that we think we have to put up with. If they don't want to change these mindsets, it's okay for you to move on. It's not like you're disliking somebody because of the color of their hair or their skin or their gender or, it's... These things are not choices. Gender's not a choice. Skin color's not a choice. These things are not a choice. You know what is a choice? Religion and politics. Those are choices. If they can't see beyond them to open their mind, there's nothing we can do about it. With the other stuff, there's nothing we want to do about it. But with this stuff, there's nothing we can do about it. This is a choice they've made. You have to respect that choice. Even if you can't, you know what I'm saying? You have to respect it and back away. Let's see if there's anything of use that I can tell you. I tell you what, I'm just not happy with the lack of information here. Maybe it wasn't lack of information. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Yes, please do. Please ask a question. Okay. Let's see. Okay, sweetheart. Thanks, Mish. Misha. Yeah, tell me about the job. Thank you. She wants to know if it's a good fit and how long she'll be there, if she'll be there a long time. Ooh, the Two of Cups. This is a good fit. This is a great fit. This job's going to make you happy. You're going to enjoy this shit. Oh, yeah. For a little while. Because it's a good fit in the beginning. And then it's not a good fit at all because something changes. And it's not you. You find something out. Something changes the policy or something. And you're going to want to split right away. Now, this is a few months, okay? This is not immediate. First, you're going to want to get all you can out of this. Because it's really okay. I don't want you to be too upset about this. Yeah, this is not going to work out for very long. But in the meantime, while you are there, you're going to get a larger idea, a better idea of what it is you really want to do. Because you need to be doing something that makes you happy. Seriously happy. Like me, I quit everything to read cards a long time ago. And that was met with a lot of criticism. But it's the only thing I can do. It makes me happy. And it's the right thing for me. You will learn what you want, what you love from this job. And you're going to learn how to make that a reality. This job is good for you for now. It really is. Because at first, it does fill you with joy and happiness and love. And when it stops doing that, you will be able to see exactly why. You can't get a reading on this live, Mariah. I'm very sorry, but this is my last one. I'm done. Come back on Thursday. I'm going to do it again. Every time I say come back and I'm going to do it again, I get sick. I've got to find new words. Not only are you going to get some good inspiration from this particular job, you're going to make some friends, some good friends, some long-term friends. You're going to find, I think so. I think you're going to be there a year. Although it is hard to tell. I can say that you will be there the rest of this year. And possibly a good chunk of 2022 as well. And there's something that happens in management. There's some policies or some shit that something shady. Something like they're not being honest with their employees about something. Because I think I get the feeling that management's going to shift. Either way, it doesn't matter. You're going to learn a lot about what you want, about you, about your needs, your desires, your bliss in this. And a lot of that's going to be inspired by some of the people that you meet there. You're going to meet some soul family there. They're the reason you were drawn there. It's like best friends. It's worth it. It really is, because this is an important step. I don't see a downside to doing this, except that it's not permanent. But okay, let's look at it this way. This is the only way I can explain this. There was a time in your life when you went out and you were accepting Mr. Right Now all the time. That was cool. Mr. Right Now, fine. And then you decided you wanted Mr. Right. And so that was quite a transition. You had to have Mr. Better, Mr. Better Yet, Mr. Even Better, then Mr. Right, okay? Let's put this job into the better category, okay? So it is a great step and a lot of positive energy for you for quite a while. You just need to kind of, hey, Mikey, just gotta kind of try not to let it get you down when you can't stay anymore. Because it will be your decision. You'll be like, no, I can't put up with this shit anymore. I gotta go. But when you go, you're going to take these friendships with you. These are friends that are going to last your whole life. Lifelong friendships, soul family. It's a good fit. It's just not made well. I mean, the seams are good and strong. It's the fabric. Okay, kids. It has been awesome spending time with you tonight. I love you. I love you. I love you, every single one of you. I love you so much. And hopefully I'll see all of you back on Thursday, okay? I love you, kids. Enjoy the new moon. Good night.